Hi, Dr. Nakia Simmons Cotton here, and I'm here to tell you about my latest book, Essential Tips for Educators. This book provides knowledge and information for educators teaching students with disabilities, which is now available on Amazon. I want to give you just a breakdown of the first three chapters, just so you'll know why this book is a valuable resource. Chapter one, I talk about becoming a teacher. And in that chapter, I talk about what inspired me to teach. I talk about my first year teaching and what I perceived teaching to be versus what the reality of my first year teaching was. We've all had that shock of being thrown into the classrooms after graduating from college and having that eagerness of being and having your own classroom and ready to change the world. And I talk about how I had that same attitude, but once I got in, I could kept the attitude, but I had to adjust and make a lot of adjustments to the different diverse students in my classroom. So chapter one, I talk about that. I talk about some research-based information and some statistical data in today's classroom. 80% of students with disabilities will spend time in general education classrooms. Along with that, 33% of students with disabilities are classified as having a specific learning disability, which means as an educator, you will teach a diverse learner, a student with a disability in your classroom. So I talk about the components of that and the statistical data with that, and how as educators, our perceptions and realities, and how we have to shift those things to become effective teachers to teach all of our students. So that's just a little preview for chapter one. Essential Tips for Educators book, now available on Amazon. Please make sure you grab a copy. The book is a resource, and I hope that teachers and educators, you guys can have this book on your shelf and pull this book when you have those questions about students with disabilities and how me as an educator, how I can further impact and provide that inclusive environment. As always, thank you for listening and get essential.